This video could be the most important YouTube video you've ever watched for your coaching business, because if you do this one thing, you will fail in your coaching business. I'm Raymond Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to create a freedom-based online coaching business from scratch. Don't forget to drop me a follow and hit that notification bell for updates, and drop me any comments and likes. I'm relatively new to YouTube and would love to hear from you guys and see your thoughts and your questions and whatever content you want me to deliver, because I'm always happy to share some value for you guys for free. I've been in the industry for quite a long time now, built a $25 million coaching business, so I want to share a little bit about what I know with people that need it. Anyway, this one thing that's going to stop you from making a success at your business and actually cause you to fail is in two parts. One of them is taking the bits that someone has given you in a strategy and applying only the bits that you like, but leaving out the parts that you don't. This happens all the time. It happens with my courses. The way that my courses are designed is they're sequential. It's a step-by-step. It's almost like IKEA flat pack furniture. I think everyone in the world's heard of IKEA flat pack furniture. And you get the instruction manual. Some people will try and put it together without the instructions. And that's okay if they get away with it, but most of the time they're going to make a mistake. But they would definitely mess up if they got 2 or 3 of the pieces from the IKEA flat pack, threw them away, and then started to build it. Even if they follow the instructions, they've got no chance of winning. And with our courses, for example, we have a course called the Ultimate Launch at the Coaching Masters, and it's literally a step-by-step 14-week program of how you build your coaching business. And it has everything from starting from scratch to finding your niche, all the way to your launch day and building your website and your branding and putting out your content and your Facebook group and you're writing your ebook and your story and everything you can possibly think of. But it's a process, and one thing doesn't work without the other. And some people will see like 14 weeks of content, and there'll be 2 or 3 of them that are uncomfortable. And because they're uncomfortable, they get confused between the feeling of discomfort and the feeling of incongruency. This is really important to recognize, guys. They feel discomfort because it's scary and it's outside their comfort zone, but they don't have the awareness over that. And it's much easier to say to yourself, oh, that doesn't align with my values to do it like that. I don't feel comfortable doing that, so I won't do that bit. By doing that, you are taking out essential pieces of the process that will mean that your strategy will not work. It's as simple as that. And it's usually really important things. For example, one of the things that people hate the most is sales calls. But on the sales call, there's a part where you do it in a very ethical way, where we call it a discovery session. And for the first 75%, you give them a free coaching session and you give them everything you've got and you really, really help them. And all you've got to do at the end is just explain what your coaching program looks like and how much it is. And you'll be amazed how many people don't do that bit at the end. Now, if you miss that bit at the end, it doesn't matter how good your website is, how many leads you've got, how many sales calls you've done. If you haven't told people your price and actually tried to sell your coaching, you will make zero amount of money. Or maybe you don't think a sales funnel is good. And a sales funnel is a way of capturing maybe an email address and then sending people automated emails to deliver value to get people to know you and like you and trust you. But they might see that as, oh no, that's bombarding people with emails I don't like, so I'll leave that part out. And now you've got no way of generating leads. So you've got no leads. So the first thing that will make you fail is leaving out bits that make you feel uncomfortable and picking and choosing what you apply. If you've bought a course, you've invested in it because you trust the person that's there to teach you. So do it the way they show you to do it. You need to listen to the person that's done it and it's got results and do it their way. I remember being in rehab. If you've heard my story, you'll know more about this. If not, go to LewisRaymondTaylor.com and you can check it out. But I went to rehab and I was very arrogant and I crossed my arms and I said, I'm not doing your stuff. You're all trying to brainwash me. And the counselor looked at me and said, Lewis, your best thinking now is put you into prison and now into rehab. Maybe your brain needs a good wash. And it hit me and I thought, you know what, you're right. And I realized my way doesn't work. And it's hard to accept that, isn't that, sometimes? Sometimes we don't have the answers. Sometimes our way is wrong. And sometimes trying somebody else's way is going to get you better results, especially if you paid thousands of dollars to be on the course. So if you do a course, follow it by the book. Don't leave any part of it out. Even if one bolt is missing, it could completely ruin the whole thing. The other thing that's in kind of parallel to this is listening to more than one person at the same time. Going back to the IKEA flat pack analogy, say for example you had a cupboard flat pack and you had a chest of bedside cabinet drawers flat pack and you opened them up, mixed all the pieces together and then said, right, now I'm going to put these together. I wonder what bodge job you would come out with at the end of that. What I'm trying to say is don't try to do multiple strategies at once. Don't try and put too much on your plate, because that is what's going to cause you to miss things out. One strategy done correctly and completing it is better than doing 5 strategies, half of them not completing them and getting yourself into a right mess. And it's difficult because in the online world, people are selling you things left, right and center. You get an ad, an email, you get a podcast about this new next amazing thing that's going to revolutionize your business and how nothing else works anymore. And you might be thinking, the thing that I've just bought, that doesn't work. So I need to try this new thing now. So I'll stop doing the thing I've been spending 2 months on and I'll scrap that, or I'll park that. I'll come back to that one day, which you never will. And I'll start this new shiny thing, which is nice. And maybe I'll get results from that. And what you'll end up doing is spending tens of thousands of dollars and a couple of years of your time, get no results, and then feel like a complete failure because you'll be overwhelmed, disillusioned, and feel like the coaching industry doesn't work, and blame it on things like it's saturated, it's scammy, and look for all sorts of excuses that give the industry a bad name. Find someone that has the results you desire, buy it from them, whether it's one-to-one or a course, and follow it meticulously, exactly how they say to do it, and it will get you results, especially if they put a money-back guarantee in there. Most money-back guarantees on offers say, we will give you your money back as long as you have applied everything in the course. And do you know why they say that? It's because they know that no one asks for their money back. They don't. Because two things happen. One, they apply the course and they get results, so they don't want their money back. Or they haven't completed the course, therefore they're not eligible for the money back guarantee, so they don't get their money back. That's why people offer the money back guarantees. We've been offering money back guarantees for years. Very, very rare. We even did a launch once where we did a double your money back guarantee. If you follow these steps, and by the end of the process, you haven't got this result, we won't just give you your money back, we'll give you double your money back. Because we know that there's only two options. They'll follow our steps, which we know work, and they'll get results, or they won't follow the steps and they won't get their money back. So please, guys, don't complete half of a course because you think you know best and pick out the bits you like and leave the bits you don't because it feels not aligned in your values and morals and there feels like some incongruence. No. You're scared, you're fearful, it's uncomfortable, and you just have to push through it because you spent money to be there. You promised yourself at the beginning that you would do it, so do it and get it done. Don't get distracted. Say no to the shiny object, unsubscribe from the emails, and just stay in your lane until you get the results you desire. And ideally, that'll be with my company, the Coaching Masters. I'm Raymond Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to create a freedom-based online coaching business from scratch.